പുതിയൊരു എപ്പിസോഡിലേക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും സ്വാഗതം. ഇപ്പോൾ സമയം 6:30. ഞാനിപ്പോൾ സൗദി അറേബ്യയിൽ ഹാഫ് മൂൺ ബീച്ചിലാണ് ഇരിക്കുന്നത്. ഇവിടെ ഞാൻ ഒരാളെ കാത്തിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ആളിൻ്റെ പേരാണ് അബ്ദുള്ള. അബ്ദുള്ളയുടെ പ്രത്യേകത എന്താണെന്ന് ചോദിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ, അബ്ദുള്ളയ്ക്ക് ഒരു കുതിരയുണ്ട്. ആ കുതിരയും അബ്ദുള്ളയാണ് ഞാനിവിടെ കാത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. ഒരു കുതിരക്കാരൻ വരുന്നുണ്ട്. അബ്ദുള്ളയാണെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. അബ്ദുള്ള എത്തി കേട്ടോ. അസ്സലാമു അലൈക്കും. കൈഫൽ ഹാൽ? കോയ്സ് കോയ്സ്.
Inshallah. He's just energetic. Yes. Inshallah. If you go there, you'll find stables. It's not mine, but you'll find some stables. You can't just go there and take pictures until they come.
Okay.
Straight.
കുതിരയുമായി അബ്ദുള്ള കടൽ തീരത്തേക്കാണ് പോകുന്നത്. പ്രഭാതങ്ങളിൽ കടൽ തീരത്തു കൂടിയുള്ള കുതിര സവാരി അബ്ദുള്ളയുടെ ഇഷ്ടവിനോദങ്ങളിൽ ഒന്ന് മാത്രം. ഞാൻ അബ്ദുള്ള പറഞ്ഞ സ്ഥലത്തേക്ക് പോകുവാൻ തീരുമാനിച്ചു. കുതിരയെ വളർത്തുന്ന ഒരു സ്ഥലത്ത് ഞാനെത്തി. അവിടെ എനിക്ക് ഏറ്റവും കൗതുകമായി തോന്നിയത് ഈ കാല് കുറുകിയ കൊച്ചു കുതിരകളാണ്. ഈ കുതിരകളെ ഇവിടെ വിളിക്കുന്നത് CC എന്നാണ്. സാധാരണ കുതിരകളെക്കാട്ടിൽ വളരെയധികം വില കൂടിയ കുതിരകളാണ് ഇത്തരം കുതിരകൾ. വലിയ കുതിരകൾ ചെറിയ കുതിരകളെ നോക്കി നിൽക്കുന്ന കാഴ്ചയാണിത്. ഇത്തരം പുല്ലുകൾ വലിയ റോളുകളിലാക്കി കുതിരകൾക്ക് ഭക്ഷണം കൊടുക്കാറുണ്ട് ഇവിടെ. കുതിരകളുടെ ചിത്രങ്ങൾ പകർത്തുന്നതിനിടയ്ക്ക് അബ്ദുള്ള കടൽ തീരത്തു നിന്ന് തിരിച്ചെത്തി.
Go to the other place and I'll show you something special.
പുതിയ കാഴ്ചകൾ കാണിച്ചു തരാമെന്ന് പറഞ്ഞ് അബ്ദുള്ള എന്നെ ഒരു സ്ഥലത്തേക്ക് കൂട്ടിക്കൊണ്ടുപോയി.
Yeah. Bird! Ciao! No, he's not coming. He's not feeling it today.
അബ്ദുള്ള കുതിരയുമായി മുൻപോട്ട് സഞ്ചരിച്ചു. കൗതുകത്തോടെ ഞാനും. ഒടുവിൽ ഞങ്ങൾ കുതിരയെ വളർത്തുന്ന സ്ഥലത്തെത്തി.
So that's his breakfast now. This is a pure Arabian horse. And he bites, so get back. Arabian horse, this is a pure Arabian horse, but this is a different breed. This is called Jaziri.
Jaziri.
Yeah, which translates to islandish, I guess so. That's why he's so big, his height is, he has so much height and so much length in his back. Different from the other horses. And he's still young, he's like 6 years. This one here is 5 years. This horse is the grandson of Al-Shugub. Al-Shugub, he is the world's most famous horse, and he won the championship for beauty. So this is his grandson. This one is Jaziri also, just like the very big white one, the first one. But this one is still 1 year and 9 months old only. So when he gets older, he'll be as white as that horse and as big as him as well. He still has height to gain.
What do you mean by Al Jaziri?
It's they're all Arabian horses, but it's different breeds. The white one there is Egyptian.
Okay.
The other horses are Arabian, but I'm not sure about their breed. So it's all Arabians, and they're all registered with papers and passports, but different Arabian breeds as well. So what I mean by Arabian horses that has papers, it's like buying a car. So when you buy a horse, you have papers that shows this horse is yours, and horses with papers means that you know the father, the grandfather, the you know, like the whole family tree, so you know where he comes from. There are Arabian horses, but they're without papers, so the father is unknown, the mother is unknown. So that's the difference between Arabian horses with papers and without papers, and the papers make it more expensive. Expenses of the horses, well, it depends from person to person, and it depends on the food you want the stable owner to offer to your horse. So estimated between 600 and 900 depending on what type of treatment, what type of food they're giving your horse, or you're asking them to give your horse.
Per month.
Per month, yeah.
That's
per month. That includes the room, the food, 4 meals a day, breakfast, snack, lunch and dinner, and with the water and with the showering. Every 2-3 days they shower the horses, and the one who's taking care of the horses, he knows the horse, and from a look on the horse, he knows if he's sick, what type of sickness he has. So then they will tell you your horse has this and this, so you can take care of him. I've been riding horses for almost 15-16 years, which means I've been riding since I was 11 years old, or 12 maybe, and I have had 4 horses. This is the 4th one. One of them died and 2 of them I just sold. This horse is he's the most beautiful horse in our stable. His name is Antar, and he's pure Egyptian. Right. Antar, right. only 2 years old, and he's not really used to people. He's a bit scared. But he's the most beautiful horse in this stable. Wait. Wait. Hamad, wait. So people are scared from horses that bite, and they think they're being aggressive. When horses bite, they're not actually being aggressive or angry, they're just playing with you. But because we're human, we're so weak, we can't handle their bites, and they don't really bite you that hard, because if he's actually fighting, he will snatch a piece of your flesh. But if they're just playing, they're bored, staying in their room, so when you come, they just come and play with you. And he's not in the mood right now. So this horse, like I said, he's Jaziri, and Jaziri horses, they're known to be big and huge, and his height is 169 centimeters up to his shoulder only. So, you know, up to his neck, up to his head is going to be higher. And between us horse owners, horsemen, we calculate the height by bricks. So a brick is 20 centimeters, so this is about 8.5 bricks height.
One of the most expensive hobby, correct?
Yes, it's one of the most expensive hobby, because horses themselves are expensive. Their food is expensive, taking care of them, their medicine, and they're pretty elegant, and they're kind of cute because they get sick easily, so you have to really take care of them. You can't just change the food on them, on the timing of the food, because they will get a stomachache, and their stomachs will be upset because you changed the timing of the food, you changed the type of the food. Like you can change the type of the food, but you have to change it partially. Like you add the new type of food to the old type of food partially, until you finally end up with changing the whole food. And the equipment, the saddle, the reins, all that stuff, they're pretty expensive. This is to measure the water when we add it. So if you have too much water for the food, before we give it to the horses, see it's pretty strong, we have to put water on it to make it lighter.
Soft, yeah.
And and it can break easy. But if the water is too much, we just add from this, it's called nakhala, to measure the water and to lessen the water actually, and then just give it to the horses. And as you can see, the stable is incomplete yet, because we just started building it about like a month ago, and we just wanted a place for our horses. But eventually in the future we'll have a better stable.